up the weight. I'm putting up 45s right now. 45 kg dumbbells. Each hand, of course. How often does Guri wipe his ass actually? You know what? Outside of pooing, probably about 3 times a day. And there's never poo there when I wipe my ass. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to maintenance wipes. It's not, stop baiting me. YG1EO, you're a fucking retard, mate. Thank you for the 2. But the poo thing, let's talk about the maintenance wipes. Probably about 3 times a day. I wake up, I wipe my ass. Before I go to bed, I wipe my ass. After I hit the gym, I wipe my ass. If I've been sat all day on a fight companion, even if I haven't pooed, I wipe my ass. So maybe 4 on the weekend. But it's not that crazy. I don't know why you tell people this stuff. I don't know. I don't really care. You kind of look like half Dagestani, half Georgian. Yes. It's because I am. Secretly, I am all along. You got leaky ass? There's nothing there. Someone did ask, to be fair, yeah. There's nothing there. It's just like, sometimes it gets a bit, you want to keep that shit dry and clean. You know what I mean? Why not just wash? I do wash every day. You whites are unhygienic? What are you? Can we go to your meet with white torch and robes? No, you cannot do that. Thank you for the €2. Please don't do that. Thank you for the 2. Very funny. Honestly, no bait. Thank you for the £2. I hate people that want what's worst for me and my people. That's what I don't like. I don't have chronic leaky diarrhea syndrome. That's not what it is. I just like to keep things not moist and moist for me and my people. That's what I don't like. I don't have chronic leaky diarrhea syndrome. That's not what it is. I just like to keep things not moist and nice and dry. Like in the middle of the day, I'll just hit the pits sometimes. If it's in the middle of the summer, I'll get a flannel, I'll put a bit of Lynx on it, wet it, and then just hit the pits and dry them. You guys are unhygienic as fuck if you don't do that. Thank you for the $2. Toilet paper or moist towelettes? Toilet paper. Thank you for the 2. Guru, what was the Aspinall shout out? Aspinall shouted me out for the use of the term used his face like a cannonball. Was the shout out that I received from Sir Thomas of the Aspinall clan. That's what happened there, Pally. And that's what it is. Okay, pal? And tastes good. Do you think Dylan Dennis will win Guntz against Anthony Taylor? I do think he'll win, yeah. I do think he'll win that fight on the ground. Anthony Taylor can wrestle, though, so it could get interesting, actually. I'm not sure. So definitely a close fight on paper. Is Drickus the reason why you leak? No, Drickus is not the reason why I leak. The Andy Aspinall effect is real. How will Jan win best case scenarios? Vicious beatdown, hurts Merab to the body, causes an eye to swell shut, cuts him open with an elbow off the break, walks him down, batters him, grabs a single leg when Merab throws a desperate shit-looking kick because he can't actually fight and he just got cardio, trips out the rear leg, dunks him, batters him on the ground, hurts him to the body again, knees him to the ribs when he gets back to his knees, knees him to the body as he gets back up to the feet and splits him open with another elbow on the break. Merab's face is an absolute mess, disgusting mess. His face is hanging off in round 2 and big shots moving forward. Jan's going like that, smiling at him. What now? What now? Smacks him up. Drops him again. Merab's down. Brother, no! And then more big shots from Jan on top. And then he throws one of those UFC 2 game axe kicks over the top of his guard and brings down the heel into the ribs of Merab. Soccer kicks him to the body like Khalil Roundtree on the ground. Soccer kicks him again. Massive shots. More paws it on ground and pound. The ref says, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. Jan goes, no. Separates, lets him back up. Walks him down again. More big shots. 1-2 over the top. Left hook. Hurts Merab again. He's wobbling all over the place. He shoots in a desperate takedown. Face plants on the ground. Poos himself. They still continue to fight. Merab stands him. Jan stands him back up. Knees him in the face on the way back up. Merab's dropped again. Jan gets over the top. Smacks him with some more big shots. Grabs him by his foot and swings him around like he's doing a hammer toss. throws him into the cage, walks him down again. Marab gets back up and attempts one more punch, and then Jan, like, spinning elbow, flatline KOs him, and Marab's fucking poo slips out of his shorts, and and Marab's still with it. He gets back up, he recovers, but there's just poo dropping out of his shorts. He's just shitting himself in the cage, and Jan's teeping him in the stomach, and more poo comes out, and then calf kicks happen, and Marab's slipping over his own shit. And everyone in the crowd isn't going, oh. They're going, oh. You can hear, like, disgusted groans from the crowd, and Marab's, like, slipping over in it, and he falls face first in it. he's getting in all of his cuts, and he's bruising, and his eyes swollen. He's going, and it cuts to his corner, and none of his corner team want to even touch him because of how disgusting it is. And then he's just like, okay, all right then, and they just abandon him in his corner, and then he gets back into the next round, and, you know, more poo. And then Goddard jumps him. No, I don't know if Goddard would jump him. Impression of, sorry, what was the question? Oh, how will Jan win best case scenario? Yeah, I don't know. Impression of Ice Agent Taylor arresting Moreno. All right. You need to come with me. You love Mexico so much you can go back. Thank you for the 2. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I get into the country, man. I'm in your top 0.01% of viewers with 975 videos of yours watched in 20. Let's go for that. Did Islam yell again when he won the welterweight title? Bah! Bah! Thank you for the $2. I mean, he literally did do that, so yeah, it was rank to experience. Let's go. Let's go for that. Let's ouge, lad. Let's ouge. Mercedes Jelly. What? Man, what car do you drive? What? Mercedes Jelly. What about you? Leon's voice. Fucking hell. What a horrible voice to, like, promote fights with, you know? An awful, awful voice to try and promote fights with. Disastrous. Like, you can't win any trash talk. You genuinely can't win any trash talk as a fighter, you know? It's over. Even when he was trying to be intimidating to Bilal in that elevator as well, or the elevator. Remember the time. What? Impression of Yuri, baby being born. I'm coming. No, thank you for the 2. Look out, Doc. He's coming in fast. Give it a 2. Impression of Mike Tyson saying, think I'm getting young now. Don't give it a $5. Something like that, I guess. I don't know what that is. Did he fart? Did Tom Aspinall fart in the interview? What's that timestamp I'm seeing? I mean, that's not him. That's not him. That's got to be Ariel. That's got to be Ariel farting because it sounds close to the microphone. Who's farting in the fucking middle of the interview? Fucking hell. Jesus. Tom farts his ass off. Respect the hell out of that. Oh my God. It sounds like he done it twice. Yeah, it sounds like the In the Night Garden balloon, not the balloon, but the thing that the Germans had. That's good. Yeah, respect. Yeah. Sorry, oh, Dad, I'm farting. It's coming out in the middle of the interview, mate. Do you think Cara France is doing a cycle? No, I don't think he's doing a cycle. Do you think Paramount deal brings in better promo? The announcement video was cool. I do think ESPN has a lot to do with the promo being, but what do you think? Yeah, I think maybe Paramount round syndrome. Oh, God, what am I even laughing at? For fuck's sake. Omega's big fart breakdown. Yeah, we need more, though, just in case. No, I don't know. People forget, man. Romero shit himself. He did. Romero did shit his pants in the cage. Yoel Romero poo. Yoel Romero poops pants. Hang on a second. Oh, it's so bad, man. It's so bad. Against Brunson, yeah. Damn, Brunson's been a victim of a few. He has been. It's so bad, man. Yeah, Yoel did poo himself against Brunson really bad. He did poo himself really bad. Dana did Volk dirty and Islam gets a legacy fight. True. And that was crazy because Brunson was actually putting it on him as well in that fight, right? He was taking him down and shit. And then Yo, in, I guess, a panic, just pooed himself. Chemical warfare. Impression of Tim Welch asking Sandhagen about his own that's like lost his parents as a child. I think that's a great thing. What's your top 3 KOs of all time in MMA? Top 3 KOs of all time in MMA. Impa Kasangane versus that guy. Edson Barboza, Terry Etim. No, Impa Kasangane, Joaquin Buckley. Buckley's over Kasangane. Then Terry Etim getting KO'd by Barboza. And probably Masvidal Askren. Or in MMA, probably like some... I can't remember the guy's name. What's that, Mohammed? It's not my name. Think of it a 2. It's probably Raymond Daniels spinning to a punch. Then there's been others. MVP's tornado kick. You know what I mean? If we're getting real specific on things that were crazy. Yair over, or Impa Buckley. Guru just joined. Did you watch AH clap back at Marty Fake News? I did see that, yeah. I might make a video on the whole Ali and Usman title shot situation, which is just going to be very messy indeed. Why do fat white gingers convert to Islam? Loneliness, being bullied, low self-esteem, easy prey, vulnerable, probably. Self-hate. I mean, that probably is the case. Damn, you're still crying. About what? Guru doesn't use wet wipes confirmed. Thank you for the 2. Does Yam really have a chance to win? Yeah, anyone in a... Roxanne Modafferi was a marauder. She was a beast, folks. Look what she did to Macy Barber when she tore her ACL in the middle of the fucking fight. Unbelievable, folks. Brits get turkey teeth because of the lack of dentistry. No, we actually have a ton of dentists, but it's just a thing to get turkey teeth because we're consumerist retard fucking idiots. I hate my people. They're allowing themselves extinction because they are weak and retarded and consumerist and distracted. It's just something to do. Even if they have good teeth and they could just get braces as a kid and sort them out, they'll just get turkey teeth and look fucking disgusting forever. Same with the women with the fake tan and all that. It's just self-hating. Gets instilled into a young English person's brain at a young age. It's amazing what propaganda can do. All right. Thank you for the $2. I don't even know if I can say that one. Pirate teeth. They want to look unrealistic. Yeah, it's almost like they want to look unrealistic. It's true, yeah. It's weird. I'm English, but my teeth are Greek. Ah. Tans are overrated. I mean, a good tan's alright. I'm going to go on holiday soon. Maybe I'll get a slight one. I do tan pretty easily. But I just don't go out ever in the sun. I don't like the sun. It burns. You didn't read my super chat, bro. For fuck's sake, what was the super chat? Thank you for the 5. Yeah, they should. Chat, what I might do is go truck motorbike. What do you think? Is that a Chad move? Thank you for the $8 dude. You've come a long way since RTA Tigers. Thank you for the $8. Happy to see you doing well. Thanks, man. Get a 4x4 and never take it off-road like a tard. Okay, I think I might go for a truck and a motorbike, to be honest with you. You see Bryce's reaction to making the top 10 list 2 years in a row? Home of the fight on X. Also, Shrek needs a donkey, not a car. Okay. Home of the fight on X. Bryce's reaction. I did see that. Yeah, I saw it earlier. Yeah, Bryce's base, dude. Finally getting respect for his hard work. You feel me? Thank you for the $7 Peter Delamuth 24254. You see the video of Rufus KOing Paddy already? No, I didn't see that. Get a trug. Thank you for the 3. Get a trug. Thank you for the 3. No, I'm going to get a truck and a motorbike, I think. And I'm going to have the motorbike come on the back of the truck. And I'm actually going to have it so that the truck, if I like go down in my chat, I'm going to be in a truck. And then if I press a button, the seat pushes me down like this. Like that. And I grip onto the lower steering wheel that's underneath in like the foot compartment. And I shoot out the front of it in a motorbike. You know? And I fight crime at night and stuff. I think that's the move. And then, yeah, sorry. Motorbikes are gay, dude. Don't do that, please. All right, it was just an idea. God. No. Go for a Toyota RAV4 and sell it above price. All right. Stop. I don't want to have to look up a fucking truck per second here in chat. That's what I reckon. You seen the Bryce reaction to making the top? Oh, Jones would have thrown a flying knee if he was in that boxing fight instead of Paddy.
Get him! Oh! Oh! On a knockout.
Yeah, he would 100% do that. Of course, he would then try and apologize and play it off. Yeah. I saw him doing an impression of curling up, which is pretty crazy. Where's the video of Paddy getting banged? On Twitter, just type in Paddy Pimblett boxing match. He just got fucking whooped by this guy. Nasty. Nasty fucking finish. Bro from the UK talking about not returning things. Well, they weren't to be returned. We just took them off you fair and square. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. I feel like we don't even get promos on YouTube anymore. You know? Haha, that tweet. You know, Paddy lost to this Down syndrome kid in a boxing match. I said, I long for the day a fighter takes one of these seriously and brutally highlight real flatline KOs one of these guys through the ropes in a viral finish. The shock, the deafening silence of the crowd as the fighter celebrates and gloats. The panic of the ringside medics. Cinema. I think it'd be amazing if that happened, dude. That'd be great. Just sheer panic on people in the crowd. Strickland did it? No, he didn't. He didn't. I'll wait for someone to actually do it. Dana White is advertising on my videos. That's interesting. Someone put it in a reply of my tweet. Shout out Danny Arnold, Top Gooner. Thank you for the £2. Danny Arnold. The dude who was running the UFC YouTube was cooking for a little bit, but even he got nerfed, it seems. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were doing some good titles here and there, but now no longer. It's like they don't even want the UFC to be big. They don't. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Thank you for the 5. They don't want any of it. Sorry. Thank you for the 5. The sheer horror of the crowd. Yeah, they're all acting like, oh, and then, oh my God, no, he's actually flatline KO'd the guy. Thank you for the $5. More Brady goo. I appreciate you. It's like the Epstein files. Bilal Muhammad, why is that a thing? I'm giggling now because I'm thinking about some Downie getting slept through the ropes. Thank you for the membership, Matthew Hizzo Q4H. Thank you for the membership, dude. The Simpsons pointing and laughing is one funny gif. Yeah, that Armin one was good. That got a ton of hatred for me on Twitter. Ton of hatred. How many did that get in the end? That one picked up. That is a good one. Raja did it. I mean, Psycho Stew's not Downs, but yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, why did you say Bruno Silva wasn't the best guy to talk about right